Alarm went off, I checked the weather. Forgot the date, put on mismatched socks in my old jacket. Walked outside like the sidewalk knew my name. The bus stop was arguing with a paper cup. Someone said, happy something. I pretended to nod. I passed the florist, flowers looked stunned. A dog barked at a balloon. I told the same. There's a receipt in my pocket I don't remember using. My shoelace untied itself on purpose. I stepped into a store, no idea what to say. The cashier was humming something made of doubt. One guy holding a heart-shaped mirror told me he didn't like what he saw. A girl tried to pay with a handwritten poem. The clerk said the fun was too real. Someone dropped a jar of fake rose petals. It shattered like a joke with no laugh. I picked one up and gave it to nobody. It floated in my hand like it knew better. She texted, you good? I sent back a photo of parking lot gravel. Someone was selling perfume that smelled like arguments. The tester strip stuck to my glove. A man outside had balloons tied to his ankle. He wasn't selling them, just standing like that made sense. I sat on a curb near a puddle, it didn't reflect anything. Nothing felt attached to what it came from. Even the chocolate, the disclaimers. A child tossed candy hearts like dice. They spelled out things nobody wanted to say. One woman stood by the window display. She wasn't shopping, just watching the mannequins not blink. A cashier folded a receipt into an airplane, launched it into the manager's silence. A man whispered into a greeting card, then walked away like it answered. I counted the tiles on the ceiling. One was cracked, I liked that one best. I once bought a gift just to keep the ribbon. Felt like the ribbon had more to say. The bag it came in was louder than my voice. She laughed and took it anyway. We never opened it, still don't know what I gave her. Might have been a candle, might have been an Impala that she wore red like a challenge. The escalator stopped when we stepped on. We walked anyway, gravity gave up that day. Saw a couple sharing headphones. One was crying, the other just nodded. A rose stem poked through a paper bag, left a mark on the bench. Someone held a note under the jacket. Wind took it before anyone read it. There was a sale on candles. I stood in the aisle until the motion sensor gave up. There was a gum wrapper in my pocket. It folded into a heart without trying. A kid drew a mustache on Cupid. I said he deserved it. A man dropped his phone in the fountain. It lit up once, then joined the coins. I didn't buy anything, but I left holding my breath. The sky didn't decide what color to be. The door opened before I touched it. Somewhere a song started. I didn't listen. A balloon scraped the ceiling. Its string touched someone's head. They looked up like it mattered. It didn't.
Yeah. Got me trapped.
Woo, 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 woo. She said, don't be dried and type like that. Bio said 6 feet only, I'm 5'11" with charm. All the pics were from 2018. I mashed and got left like a re-receipt. That's what brings you here, this app, clearly. Said she wants real but talks in memes. I said hello with an actual sentence. She unmatched before it finished loading.
You brought a checklist and red flags. I brought AirPods and a soft shrug. You swipe for sparks, I swipe for time to pass.
Woo, 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 woo.
You wrote no drama like you meant it as a flex. Half our photos, none recent and half hour with your ex. Playing the convo like a quiz. I showed up talking like it's lunch. You want effort as a filter, I'm just filtering the punch. Woo. She asked my birth time before my name. I said, why? She said alignment. Told her I'm an Aries with bad habits. She unmatched and posted a tweet about it. Someone else said, be intentional. I said intention's expensive today. She asked what I'm seeking. I said a conversation that lasts past 3 texts. You brought mood boards and crystals. I brought fries and a portable charger. You had deal breakers. I had a seatbelt on just in case. You matched like it was business. I replied like I missed the memo. You dropped vibes like instructions. I move quiet off tempo. You listed traits like filters. I left mine in draft mode. Matt said, talk to me deep. I said, what's your favorite late meal? She said, this ain't working. I said, I know, that's why I asked. Another one wanted intent but ghosted mid-joke. I sent a poem about snacks. She unmatched before the second line. You asked what I bring to the table. I said a table and 2 forks. You playing sparks, I just showed up unplugged. You had playlists and red wine. I had soda and Wi-Fi drops. You read bios like contracts. I skimmed yours and still match. You asked for clarity, I prefer mystery with chips. She asked if I was taking this seriously. I said as seriously as brunch. She said, prove you're different. I said, prove this works. She unmatched with a peace emoji. I exhaled and opened a snack. Left swipe, next one, whole thing started looping. You had a vision, I had a vibe. You wanted a spark, I had time to spare. You unmatched like a habit. I scroll like I do the news. You asked what I really wanted. I said probably a snack and a laugh. You logged off dramatic. I tapped once then moved.
Put up solo, seat back lazy. Thought we were 2, turns out she brought Stacy. Said that cool, yeah I lied. Split the fries, kept the pride, they talk fast. I checked the walls, look like a setup, but I ain't fall. Asked if I like games, I said offline. They laughed, I took that as a sign. Whole vibe changed in the intro phase. Felt like a show, I ain't asked to play. She threw hints, I dodged them all. Slick footwork, didn't trip or stall. Came for one, now I'm third wheel status. Eyes on my plate like I'm holding the balance. I ain't mad, just misread the sin. Next time I ask who, in the week she brought a friend. She told me this is my girl from work. They swapped stories, I sipped like a clerk. Tried to chime in, they paused real short. Felt like a guest in my own cohort. Check came quick, I grabbed it slow. They watched close, I said that's slow. Stacy smiled like she knew my thoughts. I smiled back, petty can't be bought. Convo loop like a hallway echo. Every word they wait like a retro memo. They shared glances, I looked at the door. Not mad, just bored, maybe less, maybe more. Came for one, now I'm third wheel status. Eyes on my plate like I'm holding the balance. It's cool though, script got a bend. Wasn't in the plot, she brought a friend. My chair fell far from the action, like a prop in the background, zero traction. She laughed harder at things I ain't say, like I was muted halfway through the day. Tried to leave early, they said already. I said yeah, got plans with steady spaghetti. Walked off clean, hoodie half zip. Didn't look back, kept the whole trip clip. Might sound cold, but I dress warm. Read the room like a Tuesday storm. They played chess, I played exit. Left 2 queens and skipped the credit. Came for one, now I'm third wheel status. Eyes on my plate like I'm holding the balance. Lesson learned, won't pretend. Next time I check who she bring before I press send. Told the group chat, I survived the quest, they sent memes. I sent the rest, blocked her, nah, just muted for peace. Sometimes silence, say it at least. Stacy followed me later, that night didn't accept, just left it in sight. Some stories ain't built to repeat, but I screenshot just in case receipts. 1 seat, 2 voices, 3 truths bent. All smiles, low stakes, high intent. If that was a test, I passed with detour. Might bring a friend too, just to even the score. Came for one, now I'm third wheel status. Eyes on my plate like I'm holding the balance. Played it calm, won't press in. Next time I RSVP, I actually bring a friend.
Woke up, checked the phone. 12 minutes text, 3 from my mom. 1 from her, said wow. Didn't reply, brushed my teeth, no hearts, no red, no hints, just Thursday cloudy. Left the house wearing 2 socks that didn't match, didn't feel off, not yet. Corner store full of roses, thought somebody's birthday. Guy outside with heart balloons, still nothing. Grabbed a bottle of tea, cashier said you cutting it close, huh? I blinked, he said Valentine. I forgot the 14th, didn't even register the date. No alarms, no candy, no plans. Was just trying to find clean jeans. She probably posted something soft. I was reposting a meme. Whole city dressed in feelings. I wore lit in doubt. Open my phone again. Heart emojis everywhere. Start story, slow zoom on a candle. Caption some people forget. Scroll fast. DM from her said don't bother. Reply what? Instant red, no dots. Pass a bus ad with a couple smiling. Red background, fake sparkle. Look like toothpaste ad. Started to feel the shift, check my calendar. Yeah, 14 right there, both fun. I forgot the 14th, didn't even blink at the number. Skip it like a Monday meeting. She probably planned for weeks. Whole time running, crying roses. I was microwaving noodles. Love songs on autoplay. I hit mute twice. She called once, didn't answer. Called again, I picked up, said yo. She said today means nothing to you, huh? I said I mean it's Wednesday. She hung up. I exhaled, didn't know I was holding it. Thought about texting the poem but didn't know any. Thought about buying flowers but didn't know which kind. Walked past a couple arguing in public, felt a little better. Bought her favorite chips, left them at her door. She texted later, just a period. I sent my bad, no reply. Maybe next year I'll set a reminder, maybe I won't. I know what day it is now, still doesn't feel like much. I forgot the 14, didn't even flinch at the calendar. Didn't plan, didn't panic. Just slipped past like a Tuesday, she had candles, playlist thoughts. I had crumbs on my hoodie, love was trending, I wasn't.
Pink fly said love is near, but I checked the rent and all I saw was dust. Cupid came through, lit incense, left dishes in the sink like feelings clean themselves. He dropped the rose in the trash can, then smiled like he paid me something. Even the candle he left wouldn't light, smell like plastic and backpedaling. The doorman asked who I was waiting on. I said nobody, then waited anyway. Like silence might pay the light bill if I held it long enough. The fridge blinked twice, then quit. Couch had it then, I didn't remember. Curtains stayed closed on their own like they knew what I didn't want to see. Cupid owes me rent. He said this'll be fun and dip mid-month. Dropped a mixtape and 2 promises, then vanished before the hook. He left the Wi-Fi slow, the heat half on, and a note that said, you got this. Told me don't get anything, but the look said get it right or don't come back. I gave her space in the charger, figured both were useful and non-committal. Outside the store, somebody was selling roses with price tags that change every time I blink. I bought air and a receipt just to say I tried. The microwave ticked like it was counting my regrets, and the sink kept a rhythm I didn't want to learn. Even the window fogged up sideways like the code didn't know where to settle. Cupid owes me rent, and the key that fits the lock I changed last spring. He played songs in my sleep, then left me humming nothing. Drop pedals under the fridge like I wouldn't find them later. I passed the flower shop again. Everything looked staged like a photo op for heartbreak. A kid offered
sitcom laugh track. Well, I ate cereal out the pan. Doorbell rang, but it felt like a mistake, so I stayed sitting in my own yes. Cupid owes me rent and snacks. Took my last clean fork and left a candle that melts uneven. Said love's a vibe, but the playlist skipped and the aux broke right when it almost made sense. Window cracked just enough to remind me that February air still stings on contact. She posted a quote with no caption, and I read it twice just to feel nothing again. That old note she left curled at the corner, still sitting by the plant out on water. I lit a match and watched it blink, didn't burn it. Just let the flame be the point. The faucet tapped the tempo I didn't request. My foot followed without trying. The trash bag breathed out slow like it was tired of holding everything she left. Cupid owes me rent and maybe a text. He ghosted mid-month again, but left the heater humming in my name. Said we're good in lowercase and disappeared like he had somewhere to be. That wasn't mine. Set. Hey, yeah. She ain't sure, but the bread did. Chair across from me still pulled out. Waiter kept looking like I had a story, but I kept chewing like the silence was planned in. Booked this for romance. Booked it cause I like reservations. Pulled up early, parking lot wide. I parked like I knew what was coming. 2 waters dropped, only 1 touch. They asked if I'm waiting, I said not really. Silverware touched on the far side. Look clean, so I let it stay that way. Reservation under 2 names. Wanna ride, table didn't mind. Neither did I, meal came fast. Answers came never, but I never looked like I needed one. She flaked with no warning, I flaked on expectations. Didn't ask for a reason, just asked for the check. Felt like a win without saying the word. Tip drop strong, left before dessert. Napkin and laugh like I'm hosting. Didn't post it, didn't make it a thing. But the waiter knew they always know another pair. Walked in, sat nearby, same vibe. Only they both showed up, good for them, I ain't bitter. That's too expensive, I'm just full and the music kept hitting. Even if she didn't, no refund, no redo. Just me, the booth, the baseline. She skipped, I stayed, that's control. Could've canceled, but I like the light in here. Could've called, but I like how quiet it stayed. They said you want dessert, I said bring it anyway. Didn't look at my phone much, that part was done. Text still there, unread, not out of anger, just out of enough. I ate like I paid for it, because I didn't speed up, didn't wait. Some tables feel too empty, this one didn't. Some moments missed, this one landed, just not the way she thought. 1 seat missing, didn't mean the night missed. Fork stayed busy, I stayed calm. She ain't show I did, that was the point. Wasn't for her, it was for whoever stays when things don't. She ain't show, but I still wore the chain. Box in the seat like a joke that aged well. Didn't even check the time, just parked. Foot on the curb like I own the block. Corner dudes talking deals and dinner. I was posted up with soda and silence. Didn't prep a text, didn't hit play. Just let the letter C speak for itself. I ain't trying to make sense, so maybe it's either now or it's nothing. She ain't pressing, so I ain't wait. Just crack the can and let the fizz run. Rapper stay sealed, vibe untouched. Seat warm ride, smooth no rush. Didn't light no candle, didn't act confused. Box still sitting like it's in no mood. Red rapper stay sealed. I'm good, didn't fold, didn't flinch. Just stood there playing love songs loud. I don't bass up, window crack, that's home. Whole block dressed like a sitcom scene. I pulled up like I forgot on purpose. No list, no plan, no surprise face. Just me and the beat I brought with me. Valentine car racks half empty. Clerk looked nervous, I looked busy. Said you ain't buying flowers. I laughed, flowers don't show up when you need them. She had her chance, that dough gone. No U-turns when the lights off. Didn't leave nothing unsaid, just unbothered. Even the bag don't remember her name. Stay sealed, vibe untouched. Seat warm ride, smooth no rush. Didn't light no candle, didn't
didn't act confused. Box still sitting like it's in no mood. Red rapper stay sealed. I'm good, didn't fold, didn't flinch. Just stood there playing love songs loud. I don't bass up, window crack, that's home. Nobody said where you at, and that's cool. Silence feel better than guessing. I hit drive-thru, grabbed 2 sauces. Not for anyone, just felt like options. Didn't rehearse how to act chill. I just am, that's the cheat code. She ain't ghost me, she missed the entry. Timing off, that's not my problem. Ain't no punchline in this story, just a seatbelt and 2 unopened things. People post self-love for likes, I just do mine at 35 PSI. Rapper stay sealed, vibe untouched, sleep warm ride, smooth no rush, didn't light no candle, didn't act confused. Box still sitting like it's in no mood, red rapper stay sealed. I'm good, didn't fold, didn't flinch, just stood there playing love songs loud. I don't bass up, window crack, that's home. Passed a couple in line, she kissed his cheek. He looked bored, I look free. No pressure in my lane, just cruise. Window tint dark like it got secrets. Bag on the floorboard, still brand new. Didn't give it, didn't need it either. She don't get a memory out of this. Only I get the drive and the exit. Didn't lose, didn't win, just slid. Whole day passed like traffic I skipped. Not bitter, just got no time for people who blink when it's go time. Rapper stay sealed, vibe untouched, seat warm ride, smooth no rush, didn't light no candle, didn't act confused. Box still sitting like it's in no mood, red rapper stay sealed. I'm good, didn't fold, didn't flinch, just stood there playing love songs loud. I don't bass up, window crack, that's home. Said it like she didn't care what I brought. I turned off the main road and found a small store with 1 light buzzing. Grabbed chips, 2 cans of soda, something sweet to look half melted. The bag was thin and split at the corner while I was walking to the car. I didn't check the receipt, just stuffed it into my back pocket. The parking lot was nearly empty except for a couple sitting on the trunk. I parked across the street, looked up once, then headed to a door. She opened it before I could knock, stepped back like she been waiting without waiting. The room smelled like takeout, and the fan was still turning. She was sitting with 1 leg tucked under, looking at something on mute. I dropped the bag on the table and sat in the chair closest to the wall. Neither of us mentioned the time or what came before. She looked in the bag, didn't say anything, grabbed the soda and leaned back. That was the start of it. She opened the chips like they'd been hers all along. I moved the bag closer so nothing would fall. One can roll toward the edge but stopped against the napkin. Her phone lit up once and faded without her touching it. The room stayed quiet, just a low hum from outside. She adjusted the blanket over her feet but didn't say why. TV screen showed something familiar with no sound. I leaned back into the chair and watched her open the cookies. She split 1 and passed it without eye contact. I took it and waited before biting. The hallway light flickered through the gap under the door. Nothing felt urgent, but nothing was missing. She moved the soda can. It tapped once against the table. We didn't speak about anything that made more sense than usual. One of the snack bags tipped
hunched over, neither of us moved. There was some crumbs on her shirt, she brushed off slow. She reached for the remote, but didn't press anything. The lamp in the corner buzzed once and kept its glow. I looked toward the kitchen but never stood up. She stretched her arms and yawned like she was somewhere else. No playlist, no voice, no plans, just the two of us and whatever this counted as. She wiped the fingers on the edge of the blanket. I checked my phone just to check it. The soda was half full and off to the side. The air in the room held everything in place. We stayed seated, we stayed quiet. We finished the snacks that felt complete somehow. She stood and walked to the fridge but didn't open it. Then turned, looked toward the hallway and came back. I handed her the last piece of candy without saying a word. She took it and smiled like it wasn't about the candy. I reached down to pick up the empty bag from the floor, folded it, placed it near the window and stayed seated. She sat again, crossed her legs the other way. Neither of us asked what time it was. A car passed outside with the bass too high. She turned her head, then looked at the ceiling. The fan kept spinning at the same speed. We both looked around like nothing had changed. She reached for the can again. I stood and stretched without speaking. The light from the street curved into the room. We had said everything we needed. Me without talking. She said, "This all?" I said, "Yeah." Not a smile, not a shrug, just receipt noise. That's how the day started. With a scan, not a kiss, paper in her hand, eyes somewhere else. Felt like she was returning time. I leaned back like I was waiting in line. The clerk was watching us like a rerun. This place smelled like cinnamon and cardboard. Shelf tags curling at the edges. Voices sounded rehearsed. Even the music kept its distance. Someone brought a bear with the price still on. Said it was symbolic. Another guy left without speaking. The gift bag still swinging. A girl popped a balloon with her fingernail. Nobody flinched. The exit bell rang like a punchline. It didn't land. She asked what made me pick that card. I said it matched the moment. Plain outside, blank inside. She laughed like that proved something. I looked at the chocolate. Said I bought it for myself. She didn't argue. She just folded the ribbon into a pocket. A couple argued about candles. The flame kept leaning to the left. One kid licked the frosting first. Like that's what the truth was. Some songs repeat for comfort. Some just forget they playing. Blazer, holding 3 receipts. He didn't seem mad, just confused. The register blinked, error, nobody moved. Rap gift stacked like bricks, one toppled and nobody caught it. A woman hummed a tune with no lyrics. Sounded like a memory slipping. The air outside felt better, not colder, just cleaner. We walked side by side, felt like strangers in matching shoes. A bus passed blasting old love songs, even that sounded unsure. She scrolled her phone, I watched my shadow stretch. Thought about asking something, but the silence was doing fine. She opened the car door like it belonged to someone else. We sat there without starting the engine. A man returned a gift he never gave, said it felt like too much. The clerk didn't blink behind him, someone dropped a heart-shaped box. It bounced once, didn't break. The receipt curled up like a leaf. I walked out without saying bye. The parking lot had more space than before. Found a folded coupon in my wallet. It expired a year ago, still felt worth holding. Walked past 2 teens taking selfies. They laughed before looking, there was a rack of greeting cards. All blank, I stood there, just looked. She called my name like she was testing it. I looked but didn't answer right away. Felt like a question with no punctuation, so I kept walking, not fast, just forward. Someone dropped pedals in the entryway. They stuck to the floor when people stepped. No one looked down, someone held a mirror to their date's face. Said, this is what I wanted. I got to the door, didn't hold it for anyone, just let it swing behind me.
She had the lights low and a seat for two. I had a plastic bag with half a plan. Texted close but wasn't. Park outside with the engine running and no card in hand. Said I was thinking of you all day, but forgot how to say it like I meant it. She opened the door like the scene was set. I stepped in like the actor who missed rehearsal. She asked why it always feels like I'm rushing in. I said this is just how I walk when I think too much. Love. You shaped the night like a blueprint. I folded into it without checking the lines. You gave the pause between sentences, wait. I filled it with movement that arrived too soon. You were halfway through dessert. I was still explaining the detour. Delivery said the day before 8, just like I did, but it showed up like a suggestion, not a promise. She wore something soft like this was earned. I wore something familiar like this was normal. She said I lit the candles an hour ago. I said fire hazard, hoping humor would stick where presents didn't. She leaned back like she already forgave me. I leaned forward like that meant she should. You set the room up like timing was love's real name. I entered like I misplaced the calendar. You wanted to talk about what this meant. I asked if the food needed reheat. You waited with grace. I arrived with a charger and half a smile. She asked why I treat special like regular. I said maybe regular just means I show up. She looked at me like that was almost a sentence. I opened the bag, no ribbon, just an honest try. She stared at the receipt like it was gonna spell love if she looked long enough. I asked how her day was. She said it was 14 hours long and still not over. She didn't raise her voice, I didn't lower mine. We just let the sound stay quiet. It made me just like the sense around it. I showed up like time was flexible. You had your back to the door. I stepped in like it still mattered. You asked if I forgot. I asked if showing up counts more than remembering. She started clearing plates. I moved to help, then didn't. She said, don't worry, you already missed it. I stood there holding the gift, that wasn't enough. She unwrapped it slow like she knew what was missing. Said it's not the gift, then didn't say what it was. She said I wanted to feel thought of. I said I was thinking of you, just not fast enough. You planned this like it might fix something. I arrived like maybe it would. You held the moment with care. I held a moment too late. You gave me one last look. I gave back a nod. She told me not to bring anything. I brought it anyway. Figured the box was safe in a long reply. She looked at it once, then looked back down like the whole thing was a rerun. No tension, no fight, just a vibe drop. The type where even the gift wrap felt judged. I cracked a joke to clear the air, but the silence bounced louder than the beat. She ain't need the sugar, she needed a switch. But I showed up dressed in last year's Logic. Same color, same size, same me. Box of regrets. Whoa. I call it tradition, she call it routine. I thought it was thoughtful, she thought it was lean. Box of regrets, rap with effort, but came with repeat.
She ain't unwrapped it, but she read it complete. I used to check labels, now I just grab what looks premium. But she ain't impressed by price tag. She read through patterns, not packaging. Said thanks with no smile. Placed it down like a prop. And we kept it moving like neither of us wanted to press play. Gift said, I'm trying, face it, you're not. She wanted presence, not presentation. I call it tradition, she call it routine. I thought it was thoughtful, she thought it was lean. Box of regrets, wrapped with effort, became a repeat. She ain't unwrapped it, but she read it. Yeah, yeah, but she read it completely. She left it on the counter, like leftovers from a convo. No drama, just data. A clean drop or not this year. I checked my phone like I didn't notice. She checked out without checking me. And that box felt like a rerun with shiny tape. I brought a symbol, she saw a cycle. I came to give, but she heard a pass. I call it tradition, she call it routine. I thought it was thoughtful, she thought it was lean. Box of regrets, wrapped with effort, became a repeat. She ain't unwrapped it, but she read it complete. Yeah, yeah, but she read it complete. I left without taking it back. Figured the silence was clear. She didn't need anything from me, especially not what I thought she'd want. Maybe next year I'll bring less habit and more now. But this year was just the box. She ain't cold, just done. In that box, just proof I didn't upgrade. Box of regrets, I call it tradition, she call it routine. I thought it was thoughtful, she thought it was lean. Box of regrets, wrapped with effort, became a repeat. She ain't unwrapped it, but she read it complete. Box of regrets, she read it complete.
Pulled up thinking it was just us two, but there she was smiling with a stranger who already knew my name like she'd been briefed. The table was set for 3, even though I made the reservation for 2. She said, this is Kim, like I'd be cool with it. I nodded slow, took my seat, and let the awkward sip of water speak for me. They jumped into stories I was never in, laughing like this was some reunion I missed. I looked down at the menu, not hungry anymore, but needing something to hold that wasn't my tongue. Yeah, she brought a friend and didn't think to say it, just showed up like it was part of the plan. I played along, but the vibe kept shifting sideways every time they looked past me to finish the sentence. Waiter asked if we were ready to order. I let him go first, didn't speak until the check came. She said this was fun. I said, yeah, sure, next time, let me know who's coming. I tried to drop a question mid-laugh, but they caught it like a weak pass in a tight game. Kim said, you quiet. I said, I'm usually like this when I'm outnumbered. She giggled and sipped a drink, hey, hearing me but not really listening. And I realized the date ended before the appetizers made it to the table. I kept my smile balanced, didn't fold my arms or check my phone. It was too early to leave, but too late to matter. Yeah, she brought a friend, and with her came a version of the night I didn't RSVP to. They kept the jokes coming like a shared playlist. When I couldn't pause or skip through, I stirred my drink just to hear something moving. And when they asked what I thought, I said, y'all got good chemistry. Then wait for the bill like it was the only exit left. Didn't rush to finish the meal, just took my time cutting through something that had more warmth than the whole table. They posed for a selfie, I stepped aside, then offered to take it like I wasn't invisible already. She mouthed thanks, I nodded and let the moment blur in the background noise with the clatter of silverware and missed signals. Some dates in with silence, this one just faded with laughter that wasn't mine. I stood up slow, jacket still on the chair, and left before the dessert hit the table. She brought a friend, and that said everything without her needing to explain. No fight, no fuss, just the absence of consideration stacked neatly between 2 empty glasses. I didn't ask why, didn't want clarity, I just left knowing next time I bring exactly what I expect to face myself and no assumptions. Walked out slow, letting the door close itself like I wasn't the last honest thing in that room. Valet asked if I enjoyed the night. I said it wasn't mine to enjoy. Thought about texting someone, but the urge passed quick like she did. The city kept moving, neon buzzing without care, and I finally felt full without eating much. Sometimes the company ruins the course before the first bite lands, and sometimes the silence says more than all their stories stacked together. Yeah, she brought a friend, and with her came the reason I stopped trying. No fireworks, no scene, just a quiet retreat from someone who thought presents meant permission. Next time I pick the table, I'll pick peace over surprise, because nothing's worse than showing up to a dinner you weren't really invited to. Hey. Yeah, I was late. Elaine, she's still sitting. So what's that tell you? Bag in the trunk, tax still swinging. Breath smell like gum, mind on chicken. No rush, I glide through red lights, no flowers, just fries in the cup holder, right? She said, where you at? Like she ain't know. I'm 20 minutes out, moving real slow. Stepped out calm like I paid the lease. One arm in the coat, pace at peace. She rolled her eyes, that's part of the plan. I said, this ain't late, it's jazz, ma'am. Told her I'm late, she said, as always. Told her you came though. She said, don't play. Drop my phone, caught in midlife. She said, you fake. I said, I tried. Oh, they came wrong, I ain't fix it. She said, you chill. I said, that's instant. Night gone sideways, mood still clean. You call it broke, I call it routine. Late, I call it routine. Table lopsided, light flicks twice. She said the sun be on set, I said price. Chair made noise, I stayed quiet. She said you dressed like you in a riot. Sip slow, like I paid for the moment. Waiter showed up with the wrong condom, and she said, why you act like this, okay? I said, cause you stayed anyway, didn't explain. Just tapped the glass, she said, speak up. I said, I'll pass. Phone buzzed once, I flipped it down. She leaned back, like this her town. Told her I'm late, she said, as always. Told her you came though. She said, don't play. Drop my phone, called in midlife. She said, you fake. I said, I tried. Oh, they came wrong, I ain't fix it. She said, you chill. I said, that's instant. Night gone sideways, mood still clean. You call it broke, I call it routine. I call it routine. Bill came fast, but I made it wait. She said, I'll pay. I said, that's fake. Split dessert, 2 spoons, no eye contact. She posted a pic, but cropped me out. Fat car ride muted, window down. She tapped the door like a kick drum sound. Asked this your best? I said, tonight, yeah. She laughed like I wasn't all there, didn't say much. Just let it drive, she cut the music. I stayed alive, said you cold. I said, I'm warm to who matters. She shook her head and played some old rappers. Told her I'm late, she said as always. Told her you came though. She said don't play. Drop my phone, called it midlife. She said you fake. I said I tried. Oh, they came wrong, I ain't fix it. She said you chill. I said that's instant. Night gone sideways, mood still clean. You call it broke, I call it routine. Pulled up slow to the sidewalk line. She opened the door like it's not goodbye. No hug, no joke, no last remark. Just one look and a fading spark. I hit reverse like I knew the cue. Seat lean back, just faded through. Someone stressed me, I let it float. Another year, same coat, same quote. Calendar flip, same old day, same late time, same halfway. She showed up, that's all I need. The rest, I move how I bleed, hey. Told her I'm late, she said as always. Told her you came though. She said don't play, drop my phone, called it midlife. She said you fake, I said I tried. Oh, they came wrong, I ain't fix it. She said you chill, I said that's instant. Night gone sideways, mood still clean. You call it broke, I call it routine. Break, I call it routine. Yeah.
Rapped it loud, but it felt real quiet. Left it by the door, no tape, no tag. She picked it up like it might hold secrets. Box said fragile, but I meant the moment. Told her, don't shake it, you'll ruin the spell. She opened slow like it could explain me. Ever hit her face, then she looked at mine. I said, yeah, that's the whole thing. She said, that's it, I said, that's plenty. Minimalist mood, heavy meaning. Ain't no candy, ain't no but it's 100% me unwrapped. It's a box of nothing, and that's a gift. No go, no lace, just straight intent. She blinked, I didn't flinch. Valentine came, I kept my dreams of nothing. No plan, no debt, didn't even guess the size. All I brought was peace and cardboard. Sometimes that's loud as the stand with a smirk. Saw a guy by two, look stressed. I skipped the card out like a pro. Walked out the store with gum only. She lit a candle, tried to catch a vibe. I lit the stove, made toast, sat down. She asked if I forgot again. I said no, this was curated. Told her not every gift needs weight. She said yours didn't weigh at all. It intentional. She sighed and reached for her phone. It's a box of nothing, and that's the gift. No go, no lace, just straight intent. She blinked, I didn't flinch. Valentine's came, I kept my chills about it. No plan, no debt, didn't even guess the size. All I brought was peace and cardboard. Sometimes that's louder than roses. Sometimes that's louder than roses. She texted a friend, sent the photo. Caption said, this him for. I stay reclined, remote in hand. Told her, some folks give presents. She held a box, flipped it twice, said there's not even a joke inside. I said, you're looking at it, she didn't laugh, just blinked slow. She asked if this was a message. I said, depends how deep you go. She shook her head, looked at the ceiling. I said, that's where the meaning lives. It's a box of nothing, and that's the gift. No go, no lace, just straight intent. She blinked, I didn't flinch. Valentine's came, I kept my part with nothing. No plan, no debt, didn't even guess the size. All I brought was peace and cardboard. Sometimes that's louder than roses. Sometimes that's louder than roses. She left it sitting on the counter, didn't toss it, didn't touch it. I passed by like it meant something. Paused and grabbed a snack, said some more, don't hit till later. She said, you really believe that? I said, nah, but it's too late now. Then turn up the volume and stretch. She opened it again like maybe. Still no surprise, just intention. No weight, no glitter. Just me in a square. It's a box of nothing, and that's a gift. No go, no lace, just straight intent. She blinked, I didn't flinch. Valentine's came, I kept my chills for nothing. No plan, no debt, didn't even guess the size. All I brought was peace and cardboard. Sometimes that's louder than roses. Sometimes that's louder than roses. Alright. Yeah. Didn't buy flowers, didn't make plans. There was traffic anyway. Yeah. They raised the prices on everything. Red, I saw it on my phone and kept walking. And she posted some hearts, I scrolled past. Stopped for a snack and checked my balance. Everyone looked so stressed with gifts. I was just trying to get good parking.
No reason to line up outside that shop. The cards all sounded like copy-paste. That room felt tight like I drink inside, so I stepped out before the music even played. Skip the rose,
Hit the ATM. Yeah, they wanted something romantic.
I just wanted something real. Skip the rose,
Hit the ATM.
yeah.
Too many pedals, not enough signal.
Someone gave me a heart sticker. I put it on my jacket and forgot. Yeah, somebody asked where I was headed. I said nowhere, just out there with balloons at the shop. Yeah, one of them popped when the door slammed. Yeah, I paid for some water and nothing else. Yeah, didn't need a reason to spend more. That whole setup felt too plain.
Yeah.
That whole setup felt too plain. Tablecloths look stiff under neon. The music tried hard to mean something, but all I heard was a loop. Skip the rose, hit the ATM. No one told me this was required, so I logged out and kept moving. Skip the rose, hit the ATM. Said it all without a single word. Passed by a couple in matching shirts. They looked tired, but they smiled. A kid was selling chocolates outside. I gave him 5 and kept walking. The sky was kinda pink for a minute, but it didn't mean anything to me. Yeah, I heard a playlist from a speaker. All the songs were from last year. Yeah, no interest in hearing that movie plot again. The punchlines lost weight with time. I stayed out of the frame on purpose. It didn't feel like I missed the scene. Skip the rose, hit the ATM. There was a meaning, I missed it. There was a message I declined. Skip the rose, hit the ATM. Not cold, just not buying into it. Saw a post later that night. The food looks fine, the smile was small. I didn't like it, didn't comment. Felt nothing, but not in a sad way. I was back home by then, ate leftovers, checked messages, didn't miss anything important. Didn't feel like I missed out. That photo flash doesn't speak to me. The flowers fade faster than the buzz. I wasn't trying to prove anything. Sometimes silence is enough. Skip the roses, hit the ATM. Didn't dress up, didn't show up, but I didn't feel like I lost. Skip the roses, hit the ATM. They celebrated our move. Hey! 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 Hey!
He crashed into a taco truck with roses, said love's messy and kept chewing. One sock on bow hanging loose, left glitter prints on my Uber rating. Told me tonight's the one, that pointed at a mannequin holding coupons. Tried to swipe on reality, but the app froze and he blamed Mercury. He flow crooked like a bent hanger. Got it. Got advice and fortune cookie farm. I just nod now when he speaks and breathe through the smell of burnt syrup. Cupid wildin' out again. Wrong time, wrong door, wrong name. Said shoot your shot in the crowd. Now I owe drinks to somebody's auntie. Cupid wildin' out again. Left his arrows in a lift last week. Told me love's just a detour, but he don't drive and his map's in Spanish. Saw him dancing in the food court fountain. Wings soggy, socks missing. Said that's expression, I said that's a lawsuit. Then he winked at a cactus and dipped. He be posting love quotes from fake accounts. All lowercase with bad grammar. Sign me up for a double date with 2 people who blocked me last year. Tells me timing is a concept, but he ain't on the watch since 2014. Wrote my name in salt on a napkin. Said that's how soulmates start. Cupid wildin' out again. Got a playlist full of breakup songs. Match me with someone out of town. Then send me a shrug emoji with wings. Cupid wildin' out again. Try the wingman with a flip phone. Said just vibe and vanish quick. Left me paying for dessert and 2 straws. He pulled up on a scooter wearing goggles. Said I'm undercover tonight.
Asked me to lie about my birthday, to sync our star signs by force. Tried to DM my crush with my account, said it's tactical, I said it's dumb. Gave me a mixtape label forever, it had 3 tracks and a voicemail. He always leave in the middle of chaos, wings hitting chairs like a fly in church. Claims destiny with mustard stains, cause it a glitch if it don't work. You've been wildin' out again. Got banned from 3 dating apps. Set me up with a DJ who only talks in Zodiac memes. Cupid wildin' out again. Said love's a feeling, not a formula, but spell my name wrong twice and asked to crash on my couch. He texted you up at 3:12 a.m. from a contact saved as don't answer. Told me he found the one for me, but she think I'm her tax guy. Left a sticky note on my mirror, it said go outside and nothing else. On skating down the freeway, ramp with balloons and a speaker playing Tyrese. He said this year, I'm focused, then spilled hot sauce on the timeline. Posted love wins with no context, tag me, her in an energy drink. Been wildin' out again, try to stage a proposal in a laundromat. Slip, fail, yelled symbolism and kissed a mannequin goodbye. Cupid wildin' out again. Off beat, off plan, off limits. I asked for peace, he sent a mixtape. Now I'm looping this date like a rerun. Red ain't my color. Said that while reaching for her soda. She blinked slow like I said some wild. I was just trying to open a snack bag. Candles all heart-shaped and too close. She had a sweater like a TV character. I wore gym shorts and a hoodie from last year. She said this was supposed to be a vibe. I said I mean to chill though. She said you never take it serious. I cracked the can open too loud. The dog flinched. She looked at me like that proves something. I said he's dramatic. She didn't laugh. I drank it all at once. She had a gift wrapped up in foil. Told me not to shake it, I did anyway. Felt like socks, she smiled like she caught me cheating. I opened it slow and said, whoa, it was actually socks. She said, you always ruin the moment. I said, socks are useful though. She said, you missed the point. I checked if the dog was watching, he yawned and left the room. I said, he gets it. She said, he's a dog. Fair, but still. On slow R&B, I turned it down. She asked, do you hate romance? I said, no, I hate this tempo. She left the room, I cranked up trap beats. Dog came back wagging, we split a cookie. She came back with her arms crossed. She didn't say anything at first, just looked at the ceiling. I said, the beat knocks though. She shook her head, I turned it up. She walked to the kitchen, slammed the drawer, I muted the speaker. Hey, red ain't my color, not for real, not for fun. She wore it like a whole movie plot. I showed up like a deleted scene. Candles, I blew one out just to see her face. She didn't flinch. I said, you like this drama, huh? She said nothing. I took a sock off, put on the red one she gave me. She smiled for the first time. I said, this red's kinda decent. She didn't answer. Dog jumped on the couch, I joined him. She sat on the floor, I threw her a pillow, she caught it. That was it. Red ain't my color, but it's on my foot now. She said that counts for something, I said barely. She rolled her eyes, dog snored. We didn't say much, after that felt like plenty.
All